No sé por qué se me pasó a español. Hello, Ale. Hola, Vero. Mari.
No.
Good evening, teacher.
Good
Good evening.
evening. Good
Good evening,
evening.
teacher.
Hello, Ale. Just women. Hoy solo mujeres. Yo creo que les ha agarrado la noche a todos los demás. Okay, we are going to start the class. Jackie is coming. So, I have a question. Do you practice the questions belong or not? Do you practice the questions, students? Be honest.
Yes.
Excellent. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Excellent. Nice. Okay. So, the questions are very easy. De hecho, con estas preguntas vamos a finalizar el tema del presente perfecto, porque de ahí vamos, se me olvidó decirles en el grupo que vamos a iniciar un nuevo tema, y este tema, el nuevo tema que vamos a iniciar es un poquito, no sé cómo decir, un poquito confuso, pero ok, vamos a terminar con el presente perfecto. So, I have different questions here, so I'm going to choose two students. Let's see, Mari, welcome. How are you?
Hello, teacher. Good.
How was your day?
I'm tired
Really?
because this is my today is my
Day
¿cómo
off?
se? No. I work. I
All
was
day?
work all day.
Full time?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, thanks God we have a job, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so in this case, Mari, do you practice the questions?
Only in my memory.
Only in your mind.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to start with you, Mari.
Okay.
And I'm going to, please, the next one, be ready. Neri, I'm going to continue with you, después de Mari. But I'm going to choose only 5 questions. No vamos a hacerlas todas. Just 5, Mari, okay?
Okay.
Let's see. Question number 1. Have you, question 1, 2, 3, question 3. Have you ever slept for more than 12 hours?
Yes, I have slept for 12 hours or more.
Okay, because sometimes it's necessary, right?
Yes, it's very necessary.
Okay, can you please choose a question for me?
Have you ever seen a ghost?
Thanks God, I haven't seen a ghost in my life. Thanks God. Well, I don't believe in ghosts.
Okay.
What about you? Do you believe in ghosts, Mari?
No, because I haven't seen the ghost, but maybe
In a movie.
uh, or the real life, maybe I ¿cómo se puede decir? Yo creería, I believe it, and I believe.
I can believe it.
I
Yo
can
puedo
believe.
creerlo, yes, okay.
Uh,
Okay, next question. Let's see. Mari, have you ever cried during a sad movie?
Yes, in the movie Hachiko, I tried to
Ah,
all the
yes.
movie.
That's a very nice movie, but well, I don't know. I like, but I don't like too,
Yeah, it's
because
the emotions.
yes, it's very emotional. This is a nice movie, and it's based on the real life.
Yes, it's a case of real life in what is the country? The
Japan,
dog? Ah,
Japan,
Japan.
yes, specifically in Tokyo. I'm not sure, but I'm not sure. Okay, any
Okay.
question for me, Mari?
Um, have you ever bought something very expensive?
Mm, yes, I have bought something expensive, but I don't know what that thing expensive can be. For example, $100 or $50. But I remember I had bought a present for my mom.
Oh.
Was a pair of shoes. This is the most expensive that I bought.
Okay.
So the last question for you. I know you're living in the United States, right? So, Mari, have you ever made a snowman?
No, not yet, because
Not yet.
now is winter. It's a winter.
Ah, okay. It's a winter season.
Yes, maybe in Christmas.
Ok, excelente. Thank you so much, Mari.
Thank
Ok, perfect. Observaron lo que hice con Mari. O sea, hicimos una conversación súper original, súper chiva. No era así como que solo la teacher pregunta, qué aburrido, de aquí que me toque a mí, que no. O sea, vamos a hacer así. Pregunta yo, usted me pregunta a mí, una conversación. Y simple, o sea, y de la misma forma que yo le pregunto, de la misma forma se contesta. Siempre en presente perfecto. Solamente en esta pregunta, Mari, have you ever made a snowman? Como usted nunca ha hecho un muñeco de nieve, sería no, I haven't made. Negativo.
Okay.
No, I haven't made. Thank you so much. Neri, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, and then I'm going to continue with, let's see, Daniela. Se prepara después de Neri. Okay, Neri, question number 1. Have you ever met a famous person?
Yes, I have. I have met Tenchi Sullivan
Oh my goodness,
in the restaurant.
The Tenchi's restaurant, no?
No, is here a restaurant all door.
Old Door?
Mm-hmm.
En El Salvador.
No, is
It's in United States.
yes.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yes.
that is nice. Okay, yes. I consider Tenchi Sullivan is a really nice person.
Yes.
He's very
nice.
Very
Happy.
Yes, he or she, I don't know, but for me, he's very funny. Okay, Neri. Question for me, please. Choose one.
Have you ever been on TV?
Yes, I have been on television when I was 6 years old. Do you remember the Jardín Infantil in El Salvador?
Yes.
Yes. I have been there.
Wow.
My mom, I remember I was 6 or 7 years old, and my mom took me to Jardín Infantil. It was a nice experience. It is true.
Nice.
It's true.
Tío Periquito.
Yeah, el tío Periquito, Pizarrín, I don't know. Yes, it was a nice experience. Okay, Neri, let's see. Have you ever swum in the ocean?
Yes, I have some on the shore of the Pacific in the Salvador. Océano.
The ocean,
Atlantic, the ocean in Houston, Galveston Island.
Oh, wow.
Island.
Okay, excellent. Thank you. Question for me, please. Quickly, please.
Have you ever done something dangerous?
Que si he hecho algo peligroso. No, I haven't. No, I haven't done. Okay, I'm going to invent. Lo que me gustaría tal vez hacer. Okay, I would like to, I don't know. Es que soy una persona un poco miedosa en ese aspecto. No, to be honest, I haven't done something dangerous. Okay.
Oh.
Neri, let's see. Have you ever fallen asleep during a boring movie? ¿Se ha quedado dormida en alguna película aburrida? Have you ever fallen asleep during a boring movie?
I don't know, no, como remember, no recuerdo, pero sería no,
I have, no, I haven't.
no,
Yes?
because
Uh-huh.
no remember.
Okay, okay, thank you so much. Next, I'm going to continue with, let's see, Danny, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, perfect, the same dynamic. And then I'm going to continue with Jackie. Okay, Danny. Okay, so Danny number 1, Jackie number 2, Alessandro number 3. Thank you, excellent, thank you, Alessandro. Okay, Daniela, question number 1. Have you ever ridden a horse or a camel or an elephant?
Yes, I have ridden a horse,
Oh,
but it was
really?
just, yeah,
Where?
but it was once. Maybe I was like 6 years old.
Ah, okay, when you were a child.
Yeah.
Okay, question for me, please.
Have you ever made a snowman?
No, I haven't. No, I haven't made. I didn't have the experience, but I would like to have it in. I would like to do it in the future, but actually, no, I haven't made it. Let's see. Daniela, have you ever had a stomachache?
Yeah, I have a lot of times
Why? Maybe
because,
you ate something strange or what?
yeah, when I ate something strange,
Okay, can you eat everything or is there any special that you cannot?
um, there are some vegetables that I don't like.
Okay, perfect. Question for me, please.
Um, have you ever stayed awake for more than 24 hours?
For more, let's see. Let's see. No, I haven't. No, I haven't stayed awake. Well, I can't because I consider, well, one of my favorite hobbies is to sleep. So no, I haven't.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
delicious.
Okay, the last question for you. Daniela, let's see. Have you ever failed a test?
No, I haven't failed a test.
Or are you a good student?
Yeah, yeah, I'm a good student.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much, Danny. Nice. Okay, Jackie, are you ready?
Ready, teacher?
Okay, perfect. And then Alessandro. Okay, Jackie. Let's see. The last question. Voy con la última aquí. Have you ever been lost? ¿Alguna vez te has perdido? Have you ever been lost?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
And you,
really?
teacher?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I have been lost in the supermarket. but
I
I was I remember I was 9 years old. And yes, I have
Oh,
been lost, but
okay.
in the supermarket. Okay. Another question. Choose one for me, please.
Um, have you ever had a stomach?
Yes, I have had a stomach ache. I remember
A stomach ache.
a stomach ache. Yes, I remember I ate chicken. And I don't know if the
Ay.
chicken was raw. Le voy a mandar esa palabra, raw. No sé si el pollo estaba raw. Ya le voy a mandar esa palabra, raw. ¿Qué significa raw? Crudo. Yes, I have had a stomachache because I remember I ate a raw chicken. What's a disaster? Yes. Well, was a disaster.
Sorry, teacher.
Thank you. Was a really bad experience. Almost getting this hospital. Almost, but thanks not. Okay, next. Jackie, have you ever met a famous person?
Mm, no, I haven't.
No, you haven't?
No.
In the church?
De lejos.
Okay, okay. Who was it?
um,
Roberto Orellana,
Roberto
Marcela.
Orellana.
Roberto Orellana y se me ha olvidado el nombre de una cantante que
Marcela Gándara?
no,
No?
es una que ya está mayor.
No, I can't remember too.
No,
Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay, question for me, please.
have you ever been on TV?
Yes. As I mentioned before, I have been on television when I was 6 years old. There, well, yo creo que tú no habías nacido todavía. There was a famous television program called Jardín Infantil. Was like
No.
a Domingos para Todo. Era como un domingo para todos, pero en este caso Jardín Infantil for kids. So I have been on television when I was 6 years old. Okay, the last question for you. Let's see. Have you ever failed a test?
Yes, I have.
Many
In my
times.
university.
No, I'm kidding.
No. In my university studies.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Jackie. I'm going to continue with Alessandro. Okay, before Alessandro, any volunteer?
Me, teacher.
Okay, Rachel, nos preparamos. Rachel
Teacher.
1, Vero number 2. No sé si dije before o after. After Alessandro. Okay, Alessandro. Question, let's see. Have you ever made a snowman?
No, never.
No, I haven't.
No, I haven't. But I
Okay.
like it.
Yes, I would like to. Okay, question for me, please.
Have you ever been lost?
Yeah. Yes. As I mentioned before, I remember when I was 9 years old, I have been lost in the supermarket. I was a child. Yes, a little girl. Okay, next question. Alessandro, let's see. Have you ever swum in the ocean?
Yeah. I have.
Yes, I have swum.
Yes, I have some.
Where? Here in El Salvador or in another country?
Yeah, in El Salvador.
Okay, question for me, please.
Well. Have you ever slept for more than 12 hours?
Yes, I have slept, but not for 12 hours. Maybe just for 10, but 12 is too much. But I remember, yes, I have slept, but just for 10 hours. Okay, the last question for you. Alessandro, let's see. Have you ever bought something very expensive? ¿Alguna vez has comprado algo demasiado caro?
I think no.
No, I haven't.
No, I haven't.
Oh, really? And from your mom or your sister, your dad?
Nah.
Really? Okay. Okay, thank you so much. Next, Rachel, right?
Yes.
And then Vero. Okay, Rachel, question 1. Have you ever been on a television?
Yes, I have been in the TV church, Canal 17.
Oh, really?
I was done.
17 channel.
Yes, 17 channel.
Okay, perfect. Question for me, please.
Have you ever cried during a sad movie?
Let's see. Yes. As I mentioned before, talking with Mari, I have cried during the Hachito movie and during during the Titanic movie. For me, Titanic is a sad movie. So yes, I have cried during the Titanic movie and the Hachito movie. And you, Rachel, have you ever cried during a sad movie?
Yes, every time in every movies I'm crying.
Miren,
always.
y pasa que, por ejemplo, si matan a un humano en una película, uno no llora, pero no va a ser que maten un animalito, ahí sí, I cried a lot. Okay, next question for you. Rachel, let's see. Question 1. Have you ever ridden a horse, a camel, or an elephant?
No, I not have not ridden a horse never in. Ay, se me fue la palabra. How do you say ninguno?
No one.
No one.
No one. Okay.
Animal.
Question for me, please.
Have you ever swum in the ocean?
Not in the ocean, but yes, I have swum in the beach, not in the ocean. It's totally different. And you? Have you ever swum in the ocean?
I don't have not swum in the ocean in the beach because I am very scary for me.
Okay, excellent, perfect. Thank you so much. Next, Berito, right? Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, and then do we have volunteer before? Y sigo con before. After Berito.
Valeria.
Valeria, thank you. Okay, Vero, number 1, Vale, number 2. Okay, Vero, in your opinion, have you ever met a famous person?
Yes, I have. Mayor.
I have met. Mhm.
I have met with the mayor of San Salvador.
Oh, wow, nice, excellent. Question for me.
I have no. Have you ever had stomach ache?
Yes, I have had a stomach ache because I remember, as I mentioned, así como lo mencioné anteriormente, I ate a raw chicken and I really have had a stomach ache. It was a really bad experience, almost getting the hospital. And you, Berito, have you ever had a stomach ache?
Yes, I have.
I have had.
I have had enduring hunger and drink chocolate dents.
Ah, okay, a raw chocolate. Okay, excellent. So next question for me, please. Quickly.
Have you ever cried during a sad movie? Cried during a sad movie?
Yes, yes, I have cried during the Hachito movie, during the Titanic movie, and during the Miracles of Heavens, Milagros del Cielo, algo así creo que sea, donde apareció Eugenio Derbez. So, yes, I have cried during Titanic, Hachito, and Miracles of Heaven. And you, Berito, have you ever cried during a sad movie?
Yes, I have. ¿Cómo puedo decir las mismas? ¿Cómo puedo decir las mismas
Sí, pero
películas?
primero contestemos en presente perfecto. Yes, I have cried.
I have cried.
Y mencionas Hachito movie, Titanic movie.
Titanic movie, Romeo y Julieta.
Ah, yes, and Julie and Romeo. Okay, perfect. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, Berito. Next, Valeria, and let's see. After Valeria, is there any volunteer who wants to participate?
Yes, teacher, Ale.
Thank you, Ale. Okay, Valeria number 1, Ale number 2. Valeria, let's see. The same question, Vale. Have you ever cried during a sad movie?
Yes, with the movie de La Decisión Más Difícil.
A hard decision. Ojo, contestemos en presente perfecto. Yes, I have cried. Y ahí decimos el nombre en eso.
Yes, I have cried the movie de La Decisión Más Difícil.
Hard decision.
Hard Decision and Hachiko.
Ah, yes, Hachiko. Was a really nice movie. Yes, question for me.
Yes. Have you ever seen a ghost?
No, I haven't. Cuando vamos a contestar en negativo, no, I haven't, y le pongo el verbo en past participle. No, I haven't seen a ghost. But I have seen, pero sí he visto, but I have seen a ghost in a movie. And you, Vale, have you ever seen a ghost?
No, I haven't.
Seen.
Seen. No, I haven't seen.
Okay. Next question. Valeria, let's see. Have you ever met a famous person?
The famous person, not, but influencer in El Salvador, yes. It's the
Oh,
same.
who was
Uh-huh.
it?
The players basketball in Santa
Ah,
Tecla.
nice. Excellent. Okay. Question for me, please.
Have you ever failed a test?
Yes, I have failed, but at the university, not. But when I was studying at the high school, yes, I always failed the mathematics test because I don't like mathematics. Either I don't like mathematics too. And you, Valeria, have you ever failed a test?
Yes, in the university.
At the
In the
university, uh-huh.
in the signature the eh,
Which one?
psicología experimental.
Experimental psychologist.
Ujú.
Ok, excelente. Thank you so much. Ojo, la palabra que usó Valeria para referirse a una materia fue signature. La palabra signature está más que perfecta. Ojo, solo que signature es una palabra que se usa en Australia. En el idioma americano, o sea, en el que están ustedes aprendiendo es subject. Subject. Ajá. Diferencia de culturas nada más vale. Excellent. Thank you. And I'm going to, let's see. Ale, are you ready?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, por el tiempo, voy a terminar contigo. I'm going to finish with you. Okay, Ale.
Teacher,
Yes, Vero?
perdón, ¿podría escribir en el chat subject, por favor?
Ok,
Please?
ahorita. Muy bien, con gusto. Ok, permítame. Subject, materia. Puede ser English subject, mathematics subject, history subject, etc. Ok, Ale. Let's see. Ale, have you ever been on a TV? Yes, Ale? 5, 4, okay.
No,
Okay.
I haven't ever
Okay.
been TV.
Okay, question for me, please.
Have you ever ridden a horse, a camel, or an elephant?
Yes, I have ridden a horse. Never a camel or an elephant, but I remember when I was a little girl, I have ridden a horse. And you, Ale, have you ever ridden a horse, a camel, or an elephant?
Yes, I haven't ridden a horse in the family park.
Yes. Oh, excellent. Perfect. Yes. Let's see. Question for you. Let's see. Easy question. Ale, have you ever swum in the ocean? Have you ever swum in the ocean? Five, four,
No,
okay.
I haven't.
No me apagues el micrófono, hija linda.
No, I haven't.
Mantenerlo activado. Ok, otra, one more time. Have you ever swum in the ocean?
No, I haven't ever swum in the ocean, teacher.
Okay. Question for me, please.
Have you ever failed a test?
Yes. Yes, I have failed a test, but just at the university. No, excuse me, just when I was studying at the high school. But at the university, no, I haven't. What about you, Ale? Have you ever failed a test?
Yes, teacher, I haven't failed a test in
which subject?
In mathematics.
Mathematics. You don't like mathematics?
I don't like.
You don't like it. Okay, excellent. Thank you so much. Me too, Ale. I don't like mathematics. I prefer the rest of the subject, but I don't like mathematics. Okay, I'm going to, can you please, Jackie, turn on your audio. I have a question for you. Se prepara Daniela and then Mari. Okay, Jackie, according to your experience, the present perfect is easy, difficult, or confused, or what?
And my opinion is easy,
Easy. Why?
but the verbs,
The past participle verbs.
yes.
Okay. Do you learn all the past participle verbs or not?
Yes.
Vaya, estoy en una conversación, Jackie. No me contestes como que estoy en entrevista de trabajo, vea. ¿Y usted quiere trabajar? Sí. ¿Y necesita el trabajo? Sí. No, aquí sí, teacher. Fíjese que yo me aprendí, pero solo me aprendí 10, teacher. Ok, one more time. Jackie, did you learn all the past participle verbs or not?
Yes, teacher.
How many verbs do you learn?
Many verbs, pero se me olvidan.
Okay, sometimes you forgot it.
Yeah.
Yes.
¿Cómo se Ay, no.
Yes, please.
The nervous.
Don't be nervous. It's a normal question. For example, okay, we have 40 verbs, past participle verbs. How many verbs do you learn? Excuse me, how many verbs did you learn from 1 to 40? Yes.
No.
¿Cuántos verbos aprendiste de los 40 que vimos, digamos?
10.
Mm-hmm.
10 verbs.
Okay, thank you, Jackie. Okay, Dani, yes, me va a decir también ella. No, estoy bromeando. Dani, in your opinion, the present perfect topic, easy, difficult, confused, or what?
It's a little bit confused.
Why?
Because I need to learn all the verbs.
For example,
and sometimes I forgot.
Okay, for example, what do you recommend to learn the verbs? A recommendation. For example, teacher, write it down all the verbs or watch videos according to the past participle. What is your recommendation?
Watch videos.
Okay.
About the verbs.
Okay. So how many verbs in past participle did you learn?
Like
like
8, maybe.
Okay, 8. Okay, excellent. I'm going to finish with Mari. Mari, in your opinion, thank you, Dani. The topic, the present perfect, easy, difficult, confused, stressful, I'm crazy, teacher. What's your opinion?
For me, it's confused because I don't remember the verbs. Because I try to order past, present continuous, but I have a problem. But when I identify the
The structure.
Irregular structure.
Okay, because the regular are easy, right?
Yes, but the irregular is very confused for me.
Very confused. Okay, excellent. Miren, esto es para todos. Thank you, Mari. Cuando yo haga ese tipo de preguntas, yo sé que quizás todavía algunos nos ponemos un poco nerviosos, pero yo cuando hago este tipo de preguntas es porque yo quiero hablar en inglés con usted. Si usted no sabe cómo se dice lo que usted quiere decir, siéntase en toda la libertad de decirme, teacher, ¿y cómo digo esto? Porque yo lo hago para que tengamos una conversación. O sea, no sé si algunos se han fijado que siempre les pregunto, ¿y cómo sentiste el tema? En realidad, yo no lo hago para que, le voy a preguntar para, no, yo lo que quiero es practicar inglés con usted. Vamos a ver, vamos a elegir otra persona o volunteer who wants to practice with me. Volunteer, please. It's the same question. How do you feel the present perfect? Easy. Rachel, easy, difficult, confused, or what? Y se prepara Alessandro. Estoy teniendo una conversación, no es entrevista de trabajo. Yes, Rachel. Easy.
In my opinion, is very confused because sometimes I remember the verb, but in the class I am nervous. That's why they repeat verbs and every day, and I'm learning the verb maybe 5 or 10 verbs in the days.
Okay.
But how do you say para que no se me olviden?
To not forget it.
Don't not forget it.
Okay, so my recommendation, Rachel, is to write down the past participle verbs. But as a student, como estudiante, what is your recommendation?
Well, in my case,
is to write it down. And yours?
In my case, maybe watch the TikToks in English. The teachers in English teach the many verbs, and I recommend that they watch the videos and repeat. And
okay, perfect. Rachel, the last question for you. Besides, o sea, besides significa aparte de, besides to study in class, are you studying in the morning or on Sundays or Saturdays? I don't know.
Yes, I practice with my sister.
Excellent.
Take the 30 minutes and just talking in English.
Perfect. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Excelente. Eso es lo que yo quiero, señores. Conversation. Así que, please, don't be nervous. Alessandro, in your opinion, the present perfect y se prepara Naomi. The present perfect, Israel, no lo he elegido a usted porque no estuvo en la clase de ayer. Entonces, por eso es que solamente quiero que se empape del tema. Oye, no, la
¿Cómo
teacher,
no? Gracias, gracias, teacher.
Vaya.
No tenía internet, no hay problema.
Vaya, está bien.
No he tenido hasta ahorita.
Ok, no se preocupe. Bueno, no voy a creer que la teacher no lo quiere elegir, oye. Yo pasa que yo sé que no estuvo ayer, entonces ahí para que se empape del tema. Ok, Naomi.
Gracias, muy bien.
You're welcome. Naomi, nos preparamos. Yes, Alessandro. The present perfect topic, in your personal opinion, easy, difficult, confused, or what?
My opinion is easy, easy.
Okay, so how many past participle verbs did you learn from 1 to 40? How many?
In general or in this class?
In general, excellent. In general?
I don't remember a specific number, but I think more than 30, I suppose.
Okay, perfect. So, besides your English classes, do you practice English the rest of the days?
Yeah, not all the days, but I practice.
For example, on Saturdays, Sundays, or what?
I don't have a specific day, but for example, some days sorry, ¿cómo se dice? Escuchar, perdón.
I listen.
I listen music with the subtitles in Spanish and English and try to pronunciation the
pronounce
letter of song.
Okay, excellent. Hey, That's a good recommendation to listen English music with subtitles and pronounce the words. Excellent, perfect. Thank you, Alessandro. And I'm going to finish with Naomi. Naomi, in your opinion, the present perfect easy, difficult, confused, or what?
In my case, is a confused because I don't can remember all verbs.
Okay, so in your opinion, how many past participle verbs did you learn?
Broken, 18, drunk, both, and that is.
Okay, the last question. As a teacher, como maestra, as a teacher, my recommendation is to watch videos in English to practice the topic. As a student, what is your recommendation?
Well,
my recommendation is to watch videos. For example, to watch videos that talking about the present perfect. What can be your recommendation as a student?
Well, sometimes I talk with my English teacher of my school for chat.
Okay, so your recommendation is practice with someone else.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Before to continue, is there any students that wants to practice English with me now? Or may I continue? 5, 4,
Neri.
3. Excellent, Neri. In your opinion, Neri, the present perfect, specifically this topic, easy, difficult, confused, or what?
Is confused.
Is confused. Maybe for the past participle verbs, right?
Yes, is confused. Is ¿cómo se dice que los verbos cambian mucho?
The verbs change.
The verb change, in my opinion, is
It's difficult to remember.
Es difficult to remember. In my opinion, lo que yo estoy haciendo.
What I am doing.
What I am doing is write a list of the verbs.
Of the verbs.
Yes, I study every day in the morning.
Excellent. Wow. Well, my recommendation is to watch videos according to the topic.
Yes.
Besides to write it down the verbs, is there another recommendation that would you like to share with us? ¿Alguna otra recomendación que quiera compartir con nosotros? Is there another recommendation that would you like to share?
Bueno, lo más importante creo
the
que
most important.
The most important is to write only verbos, pero
but
que sea hecho por uno.
Practice. Okay, practice verbs.
Y watching the videos.
Watch videos. Okay.
Yes.
So, Neri, we have 40 past participle. Well, around más o menos 40. How many past participle verbs did you learn?
10 verbs.
Okay, 10 past participle verbs.
Yes, 10 past participle verbs.
Okay, excellent. Thank you so much. I don't know, Valeria, do you have any question?
No, que quería participar.
Okay, yes. So, Valeria, in your opinion, easy or difficult, confused? I'm crazy, teacher?
In my opinion, is confused because something I want think in English, but in the moment, I don't remember verb on the phrase.
The phrases, okay.
The phrases.
So, As a teacher, my recommendation is to write it down and practice the verbs. As a student, what is your recommendation?
Two recommendation for me is have cell phone in English. It's very
Yeah,
important.
it's
And
really important.
two is what the movie or series in English and subtitles in English. Is the
Okay.
same the verbs or
Mhm.
words or
Mhm.
the manera,
Manners.
manners the talk. the
Oh,
talk, talk.
okay, the last question. Valeria, besides your English classes in the academy, do you practice English the rest of the days?
Yes, something in
Sometimes.
practice with sometimes practice with you in
Uh-huh.
the Sunday.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Eh,
Excellent. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Another volunteer. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ok, chicos y chicas. Ay, me cansé. Este ejercicio que acabamos de hacer, les repito para que se lo grabe. Cuando yo haga este tipo de preguntas es porque quiero tener una conversación con usted. Ahora bien, nos vamos a olvidar un poquito del presente perfecto y voy a iniciar. Obviamente no vamos a ver ese tema completo hoy porque ese tema es un poco más largo. Modals verbs. Quiero que por favor preste atención al video relacionado, obviamente. Ay, permítanme. Regálenme, regálenme un minuto. Pensé que ya lo tenía aquí listo. Ya se lo voy a poner, permítame. Let's see. Yes, is this one. Con este video, señores, nos vamos a despedir. Quiero que por favor tome nota. Vamos a iniciar nuevo tema. Obviamente no lo vamos a ver ahora todo, pero sí quiero que ponga atención. El tema es modal verbs, que de hecho es el que está también en su material.
In this video, you will learn what modal verbs are. You will also learn how and when to use them. Modal verbs are different from other verbs. They are different because they do not change their form. This means that you do not need to add the final S when talking about the third person singular, so they stay the same. For example, he can dance or she should stop. Modal verbs are auxiliary verbs, which means that the structure of a sentence using modal verbs is the following: subject, modal verb, main verb, and complement. This means that you should first write a subject.
Ponga atención a esta tabla.
I, you,
Pay attention to
he,
this
she,
chart,
it,
please.
we, you, or they. Then, to form a sentence,
Siempre vamos a tener un subject, siempre en la oración. I, you, he, she, it, terceras personas. We, you, they, always. La fórmula primero es el subject. Recuerde que podemos reemplazar en el caso de las terceras personas, en vez de decir he, puedo decir Israel, en vez de decir she, puedo decir Daniela, en vez de decir it, puedo mencionar un animal o un objeto o un lugar.
you need to add the modal verb. This can be can, could, must, have to, had to, or should. And finally,
modal verbs. Los que vamos a ver en este caso solamente son 3. Vamos a estudiar el must, el have to y el should. Teacher, o sea que el can solo se puede utilizar con el sujeto I, el could solamente con el sujeto you, el must solamente con he, she. No, usted puede decir I can, I could, I must, I have to o I should. Podemos ocupar cualquier modal verbs con cualquier sujeto, pero los que vamos a estudiar con ustedes son el must, have to y el should.
You have to add the main verb and the complements you want to add. Examples of sentences with modal verbs are: I can sing beautifully. You could play the piano. He must study geography. We have to go home. You had to do your homework. They should come to the party.
Siempre vamos a usar un verbo. De los 50, 80, no sé cuántos verbos hemos visto. La diferencia acá es que el verbo no cambia. Aquí ya no existe un simple past. Aquí ya no existe un simple present. Aquí ya no existe un present continuous. Aquí ya no existe un past continuous. Aquí ya no existe un present perfect, que son los 5 tiempos que hemos aprendido hasta hoy. Aquí solamente existe un main verb, un verbo principal. See, play, study, go, do o come. En este caso, el modal verbs, como les decía, que vamos a aprendernos es must, have to y should. Ahora bien, para que vayamos avanzando, le voy a dar 5 segundos para que agarre un lápiz y un cuaderno. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Utilizamos el modal verb must, 2 puntos. Utilizamos must cuando hablamos de una obligación. ¿Qué es una obligación hacer algo? Por ejemplo, I must study. Mi obligación es estudiar. Digamos que yo soy una alumna de preparatoria, high school, bachillerato. Yo tengo la obligación, I must study, de estudiar. Es mi obligación estudiar. I must study. Must es para obligación al 100% que usted o lo haces, porque es una obligación. En el caso de have to, es una obligación también, pero a un 50%. ¿Cómo así, teacher? Por ejemplo, yo puedo decir, I have to buy some vegetables. Yo tengo que comprar vegetales. No es una obligación, pero sí es una necesidad. ¿Por qué? Porque lo necesito para el almuerzo. I have to buy some vegetables. Es una obligación, pero al 50%. ¿Por qué? Porque no es tan necesario hacerlo. Si quiero, compro los vegetales. Si quiero, no los compro. Yo puedo decir, I have to go to the park. Yo tengo que ir al parque. ¿Por qué? Porque tengo que hacer ejercicio. Pero si no quiero, no voy. 50%. I have to. Y el otro, que es el más fácil, should. El should. Se ocupa en este caso, perdón por la bulla, se ocupa en este caso para una recomendación. ¿Cómo así, teacher? Es como que yo diga, if you feel sick, si tú te sientes mal, hey, you should go, el verbo, you should go to the doctor. Yo te recomiendo, yo te aconsejo, should, que vayas al doctor. Esos 3 vamos a ver. Hey, I should you to watch Netflix. No se me ocurrió ninguna serie. Hey, yo te recomiendo, te aconsejo que veas Netflix. Fíjate que es bien chivo. O sea, ahí hay un montón de películas. I should you to watch Netflix. Hey, I should you to drink 8 glasses of water if you want to feel better. Hey, yo te recomiendo, I should you, yo te aconsejo que bebas 8 vasos de agua si te quieres sentir saludable. I should. Utilizamos para recomendación.
After the modal verbs, the main verbs present the infinitive form. Besides, to form questions of the negative form, modal verbs do not require the use of any other auxiliary verb. For example, can you do this for me? Should I study now or later? I shouldn't eat so many sweets. I can't dance. However, the modal verb have to is an exception. This modal verb changes its form, so you have to add the final S when talking about the third person singular. For example, she has to study, or he has to leave soon.
Ok, los modal verbs son have to, must, and should. Pero en el caso de have to, como lo dice acá la regla, cuando tengamos los sujetos she or he, ahí cambia. Es un modal verb, en este caso, como es have to, teacher, tiene que ser she have to. No, cambia. Acuérdense que con terceras personas cambia. She has to study. Ella tiene que estudiar. She has to leave soon. Él se tiene que ir pronto.
In addition, the verb have to also needs another auxiliary verb to form the interrogative and the negative forms. For example, do I need to add the sugar now or later? You don't have to come to the party if you don't want to. Modal verbs have different meanings and uses. Firstly, the verb can is used to express ability, as in I can.
Me voy a quedar con ese can, cool. Aquí, estos. Estos son los que nos interesan.
Secondly, the verbs must and have to are used to express obligation, as in passengers must fasten their seat belts.
Must. Utilizamos must para una obligación. Los pasajeros must fasten their seat belts. Deben de usar o deben de ajustarse sus cinturones. Must. Es una obligación que ellos usen cinturón.
Necessity, as in people must eat to stay alive. If you want to use the modal verb have to refer to past events, you need to use the form had to. Had to is the past form of have to. For example, I didn't go out last night because I had to study.
En el caso de have to es cuando yo hablo en pasado. Yo tuve que. O sea, I have to, yo tengo que. I have to study, yo tengo que estudiar. En pasado, fácil, I had to study, yo tuve que estudiar. Como el ejemplo de acá. I didn't go out last night. Yo no salí ayer en la noche. ¿Por qué? Because I had, porque tuve, I had to study. Me voy a quedar hasta acá y antes de retirarme, en equations, students, teacher, ¿y ese tema lo vamos a seguir viendo la otra semana? Obviamente que sí, y después se lo voy a explicar también a mi manera. Hasta acá, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Thank you so much, students. See you next weekend and have a nice weekend. Bye, people.
Bye, teacher.
Bye, teacher.
Bye, teacher.
Hi, teacher.
Creo que ya los dejé dormidos a todos.
No.
No, para nada. Interesante.
Bye.
Estamos-
Excelente. Ok, bueno. Nos vemos el martes, si Dios nos lo permite. Bendiciones.
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 Bye.
Bye, bye.